Hi, it's Nathan from MPD. So let's talk about 3D printing and why we do it and in what circumstances. So let's take these two parts here. So this complex screw thread that goes on there, loads of undercuts. More importantly, the client only needed a couple hundred of them. So it's not worth investing in an injection molded tool that might cost several £1000s to do that with a long lead time. We make these, we print them, we iterate really quickly until we get to a design that works really well. And on this, we had to change the thread. We had to manipulate that 0.1 off here and there just to get that right. But now we've got a part that we can make at reasonable scale and high speed and cost effectively for our customer out of ABS. Here's another one. So for those of you in the know about injection molding, you'll look at that and you think, well, there's so many undercuts. How are you going to do that without a really complex tool, if at all? But again, it all comes down to the numbers. So only 112 of these parts were needed. So it's not worth investing in a tool that might take 12, 16 weeks to manufacture. So the tooling for this, if you were to mold it, might be some 10, 15,000 pounds, something like that, depending on where you are in the world. But we've done that cost effectively for our customer at speed, at pace, and allowed the project to move forward. And in product development, that's what it's all about. As a company, we had 1, 2, 3D printers just a few years ago. We've now got 25. The reason being that customers, clients are coming to us wanting us to do more of this stuff, where they've got a need for complex geometry, they need it at speed, at pace, and they don't want to invest in injection molding tooling. So where you've got quantities in the ones, the twos, even the hundreds, it's probably more cost effective to 3D print them. So we've invested in loads of 3D printers like this Bambu Lab system over here, which allows us to quickly iterate, print, test different materials, modify them, do it again over and over until we arrive at a part that the customer's happy with, that works on their product consistently, and we can make it quickly and cheaply for them to allow their project to move forward. So the whole 3D printing game for us is another example of us listening to our customers, what they want to do, where they want us to go, and us investing in the company to keep providing that level of service that they need. So ultimately, as a business, we are driven by our clients and our customers to provide certain services to them, whether it be design, engineering, prototyping, and even small batch manufacture, which we're moving into now. In terms of the printers that we've got, we've focused on the Bambu Lab because it's really cost effective as a system to put in. The nice thing about it over the Prusa systems that we previously had is that it's an enclosed cabinet. So that means we can keep the temperature higher in the printer itself. So we can use different materials like this. These are both made out of ABS. And you need a higher temperature for the material to work inside the chamber. And we've now got about 20 of these that are creating parts like this for our customers every day. And we're slowly phasing out our older generation style and putting them in, being replaced with what you see here. As a printer, we chose Bambu because the cost per part and return on investment was so much higher, it was so much quicker and faster than the other printers that are out there. So I remember being at university 20 years ago, and a printer that would print something of this quality might be 150,000. This is just over 400 quid. So when you look at us as a business being able to scale up and offer these kind of services to our customers, this is a really good base level model that we can quickly scale up with to produce really good parts. Our older style printers, you had to load a USB stick at the computer, walk over to the printer, load it up, find the file. And whilst it was okay, it's not the fastest process. Because we've got so many of these, as long as the printers are loaded, cleared and ready to go, you can sit at your computer and just send via the cloud all the information to the printers to get them up and running. So it's far quicker, far more cost effective for us. And because these are linked via the cloud to our computers, we can detect issues when they arise, whether that's the Z-axis or material shortages, something like that. And it's just, it's easier for us as a team to scale up and make these parts as quickly as our customers want them to.